In this Space Marine 2 video, we'll be looking at the tactical, one of the classes in Space Marine 2 that gives the highest amount of DPS for you and for the other classes in the game. I'll be comparing this to the Assault, Vanguard, Bulwark, and Sniper, and Heavy. I have maxed all these classes out, and I'll be explaining why this might be best classes you want to bring with your other classes that are DPS. Example, the Sniper and the Heavy. If you bring both of the Sniper and the Heavy with you, and the Tactical, with the tactical ability, what we call the Aspect Scan, is their main ability where it marks targets for 8 seconds, making them more vulnerable to damage. Combine that with the Priority Target that marks from S-Scan lasts 8% longer, but S-Scan ignores minor enemies. So there's like a negative and a positive. The positive is it lasts 8% longer once they get scanned, but the negative is you cannot do extra damage to minorous enemies. When they say minorous enemies, they mean trash mobs. You won't be able to do extra damage to trash mobs. That's not a big debuff. Like, in my opinion, in this game, once you have certain top tier weapons, you already have one of the best DPS in the game already, and you can just take them out instantly anyway. Especially the tactical, he has a lot of weapons that just usually one-shot trash mobs, so it's not much of a negative. But on top of that, you must take expert timing. Enemy marked by F-Scan takes additional 100 damage, but mark duration is reduced by 4 seconds. So you lose some of it, but this counters this. So that's why you need to have this to get the extra damage and without the negative. And you also take this perk right here, Precision Calibration. Enemy marked by F-Scan takes additional 75 damage, but F-Scan ratio is reduced by 25. The reduction of the scan, the ratio is nothing. That's absolutely nothing. So you have 75 damage and 100 damage. So you get 175 damage increase. That's absolutely ridiculous. And this is why the Heavy and the Sniper and all the other classes really wants you around, because you can give them so much DPS, making you one of the best classes, well, one of the best supporting classes, or even yourself, you can carry the whole game if you wanted to, especially with some of the traits and ability the tactical gets, and also the weapons, giving you one of the best advantages in the game to you can just melt almost any boss in the game with this ability. You can see right in the footage, the Hellbrute just getting melted, the Hive Tyrant just gets melted. And I've done it multiple times where if the moment I just use my ability, the Expert Scan, and if I throw even a Melter Bomb, they just die. They instantly just die. And the game just ends. This is non-edited footage, by the way. Me just throwing my Melter Bomber and I just dead. Game victory, instant victory. That's how good the Expert Scan is as a support role for all the other classes in the game. Moving to the weapons of the tactical, I want to say right now, I don't think bolt guns are useful. Wait, just hear me out. Listen, I mean to say normal bolt guns like this, and this are all garbage. I even leveled this one up at the full like relic level. And even then, it's just not that useful. It just doesn't do enough DPS compared to the end game of Space Marine 2. And even the perks, they're good at horde cleaning. That's it. They're only good at cleaning up trash mobs. But there is a bolt gun that is good at killing hordes and at the same time taking out elite unit. That is this bolt gun right here that comes with a bolt and has a grenade launcher. So there's like multiple variant of this, but the one you want to pick is always the grenade launcher one, like right here, the launcher. So there's like all of this, but you don't want any one of this. You want this. The reason, the DPS on the grenade launcher is insane. It takes only 3 shots to even take out a Hive of Warrior, and even then, if they're all together, they all get taken out at the same time. And if you use your scan ability, it just takes 2 rounds. It's over. It's really good, and it's really consistent with the ammo. So this is the perks that I take. I take magazine size. This is the most important thing, because the magazine size doesn't only just benefit your magazine on your main bolter gun, but also benefit the grenade launcher ammo. And there's also some other abilities too. Like example, certain classes will give you more magazines for your guns, and will actually increase the amount of grenades you can use. But if you take the trait, just take it like this. Just go straight here. Take this. Damage increase, but terminus enemies. And I just want the headshot. I don't really care about this. To me, this is not that useful. But you want to take this, kill the enemy rapid succession, deals 25 more damage for 5 seconds, cooldown is 30 seconds. So this is because The thing is, the grenade launcher that you use will always be AoE, so it's really good at cleaning up hordes of enemies. So this will always be there for you when you need it. And just take this. Magazine size is very important. And the other one just takes damage. Just take the headshot damage if you need, but the magazine size is one of the most important things. You need to worry is from the beginning, or one here and over here. And combine that with the perks, like the perks of the tactical, especially the one over here, the Emperor's Vengeance will give you full magazines for the grenade launcher, and every time you take out a Tyranid Warrior or a Chaos Space Marine or any elite unit. The cooldown is 30 seconds, and do not be fooled by the description. Primary weapon ammo by one magazine cannot exceed maximum ammo capacity. Well, what the thing is, the grenade launcher, the whole grenade launcher is whole big ammo. So the whole big ammo, you get one magazine, and since it says one magazine, meaning the whole big ammo, the 14 grenade launcher that you get resupplied the moment you kill an elite, and making it infinite ammo for your class, infinite grenade launchers as well. So this also absolutely works really well with the plasma gun. The plasma gun has no magazine, only has one magazine, making it you get the whole magazine for the plasma gun. So it'll be giving you infinite ammo, and with infinite ammo, and that means you can just keep using your charge shot. So the build for the plasma gun is all about charge shot. So you're charging your gun over and over. You might spend a lot of ammo, but again, every time you get an elite or fight a Chaos Space Marine, you take it out, you get all of your ammo back again. So this is the traits I go for. I take weapon cool 50% faster. I take after kill the enemy weapon section, you deal 25 more damage, and this is gonna be always there because the AoE on the plasma gun is really good. And take energy surf plasma weapon increased by 20, and also shot charge 50% faster. So this is important too, because you want to lower your heat of your weapon as soon as possible, and that's why you want to take this version here, the Gateron Crusader Alpha. The reason why is because of the venting speed, because you're going to overheat your weapon all the time. And speaking about the overheating part, it's actually, if you look at the perk tree, it must be called the Plasma Boost. When Plasma Incinerator is 50% overheating, damage increased by 30%. So you want to take this trait when you want to be using the Plasma Gun. And if you're going to be using the bolt gun with the grenade launcher, you're going to be using this one. Bolt weapon generate one more enemies. This will benefit not only your bolt gun, but it also will be your bolt pistol as well. Will give a small number of AoE, taking out multiple targets. So back again to the Plasma Gun. So you take all of these perks, including this one. Damage ratio charge shot increased by 5, and again increased by 5, so you get 10% damage. And on top of that, you take this trait of the perfect time dodge, damage ratio of the charge shot increased by 10%. So 15% damage increase the moment you dodged, and you can charge your shot again. And you also use this ability, project speed charge shot increased by 25, because you have to, there's no other good ones here. But the ones that you want is also this, weapon cool 50% fast. So this is important. You need this and this, so you can cool your weapon as max as possible, so you can be ready to shoot again. So these are the best traits for the plasma gun. And the other weapon to take note on is the melter. The melter, you just want to take this trait because it's all about spamming the shots. It's all about increasing your magazine increase by 50%. When your health drop below 30%, your ammo restored by full magazine cannot exceed maximum ammo capacity. So this actually uses the same ability that you have as a perk. So you combine this with this, you almost get infinite ammo again for the melter rifle. Because the tactical has no, compared to like the heavy, the sniper, on all the classes that rely on ammo, the tactical doesn't have that issue at all. You will always have ammo to shoot your gun. So you take this one trait, damage increased by 10% against terminus enemies. Good. Damage increase again, magazine size increase again, and first shot of reload deals 10% more damage. Good, more damage, and then fire rate. Perfect time dodge, fire rate increased by 25%, 5 seconds, and fire rate increase again. So these are the best perks to pick for the melter gun. And next is the pistol. So for the pistol, there's only one pistol option, and you want to take this one right here, the Opilion Liberation Beta. So this is the highest DPS one, and for the perks, just take all these perks. First one is damage increased by 10% against terminus enemies. Good. Perfect time dodge, you deal 25 more damage. You're gonna be doing that all the time. So this is the thing, every time you dodge, you do a counter strike, right? The counter strike is the shot that you make. Will increase the damage by using the headshot, deal 10% more damage. After killing major level high enemy with a melee weapon, headshot deals 50% more damage because you're gonna be in melee combat sometime. So take all of these traits and overall increase your maximum DPS to the counter shot that you will do. And also take the magazine size and damage increased by 10%. Like, this is a ridiculous amount of damage that you will be doing to enemies on the headshot because when you do a counter move. And you combine that with the perk tree. If you go to perk tree and you have Relentless Pursuit, after gunstrike, range damage increased by 25% for 5 seconds. So again, it's all about damage. The damage that you get is ridiculous for a tactical. Because you're not only helping yourself increase your damage, you're also helping all your teammates. And speaking about helping teammates, you want to take this perk right here. All squad members restore 30% more contested health. This is a way for you to survive because you're gonna get hit. No matter what, you're gonna get hit. When you get hit, you want to get back your health. And using this ability here, Transhuman Physiology, I hope I pronounced that right, you can get back your health again. And for the final weapon is the chainsaw. The chainsaw, I would recommend always fencing. So what is fencing? Fencing is parrying the enemy. So we have balance and we have block. Block is the most garbage one because you're just blocking the enemy. You're not finishing them off. And for the balance is in between fencing and blocking. That's not good. You always want to go pick fencing because you can just counter the enemy's attack and kill them off. That including trash mob. And for the perks, just pick these perks right here. Melee damage increase, heavy attack restore more contested health. When you're gonna be doing a lot of heavy attack using the chainsword, because the chainsword has a lot of stun abilities like stomp foot, hit, dash, and all that stuff. Those are considered as heavy hits, so you can get back all your health again. Melee damage increase and melee damage increase. And also light combo length increase from 4 to 5, so you can just keep hitting your normal weapon when trash mobs appear. And melee damage increase chaos enemy and also against Tyranid. You want to take this because simply you don't know what you'll be in next match, right? Like, it's a bother to always go back to the armory and change your perk for the specific mission. So you just want to take both of them. So you need to bother with that. Melee damage increased by menor's enemies, increased by 20 more damage. And the last one is switch punch to full throttle, hold attack button, prepare attack. Damage increased by 100% per 1 second while preparing. So this is not that good because you stay still too long and they have a habit of always damaging you. So it's a risky move, but if you want, you can do a lot of damage output using this one ability here, but I wouldn't recommend it. And for my final thoughts, I would say right now that tactical is one of the best classes you want to bring with the heavy and the sniper with all the DPS it gets. And also, if you want a class to help like newbie players to level up your character, like simply boosting, where you take them to the highest difficulty, I would recommend bringing the tactical because it's gonna be your main class. If you work with teammates that you want to level up, you can use your ability to like instantly kill the Hive Tyrant or any bosses. It helps with the DPS overall. Plus, with the ability, you can take out mobs like the grenade launcher or the plasma cannon, taking out elite units. Oh, it's one of the best classes to do with newbie players. So that's all I want to say, and thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.